Necessary discussions. I request everyone to kindly keep their mobile phone on silent mode throughout the ceremony. We request you to kindly remain seated during the program and avoid moving in and out of the auditorium while the ceremony is in progress. During the conferment of degree and medal presentation, I request everyone to follow the instructions of the faculty members and volunteers and proceed to the stage only when your name is announced. I request everyone to kindly refrain from conversations during the addresses, oath, and other ceremonial proceedings so that we can all listen and participate with due respect. Whenever we invite our graduate or dignitaries to the stage, let us encourage them with a warm round of applause while maintaining the decorum of the ceremony. I would like to request everyone, please remain standing after the national anthem until the academic procession has exited the hall. Also,
जगत जननी शारदे करूं मैं तेरी वंदना जगत जननी शारदे करूं मैं तेरी वंदना करिए कृपा मोह पे मां करूं मैं तेरी वंदना जगत जननी शारदे करूं मैं तेरी वंदना जगत जननी शारदे वीणावाणी धारिणी प्रकाश पुंज ज्योत्सना वीणावाणी धारिणी प्रकाश पुंज ज्योत्सना करिए कृपा मोह पे मां करूं मैं तेरी वंदना जगत जननी शारदे करूं मैं तेरी वंदना जगत जननी शारदे श्वेत हंस श्वेत पुष्प श्वेत वस्त्र धारणा श्वेत हंस श्वेत पुष्प श्वेत वस्त्र धारणा करिए कृपा मोह पे मां करूं मैं तेरी वंदना जगत जननी शारदे करूं मैं तेरी वंदना जगत जननी शारदे जगत जननी शारदे जगत जननी शारदे
Thank you so much. May this light continue to guide our graduates as they step into new journeys, new responsibilities, and new possibilities. May I respectfully request Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor S.C. Saxena ji to kindly declare the 10th convocation of Jaypee Institute of Information Technology open. Engineering and Technology, Patiala, and Thapar Center for Industrial Research, Patiala, and Vice Chancellor of JIIT, Noida. During his academic and administrative career, he has received numerous awards and accolades, including the Khosla Gold Medal, Cash Award, President of also an independent director at Tehri Hydro Development Corporation India Limited for 2 terms and chairman of its Audit, Remuneration and Sustainable Development Committees. Additionally, he served as chairman another regional committee of AICTE, member governing counseling and executive committee AICTE. Chairman, Board of Governors, HPTI Kanpur, and Vice President, Biomedical Engineering Society of India. A trained motivational trainer, he has worked as an expert at the Military Technical College, Baghdad, and served as an advisor to AICTE. He continues to inspire and shape the academic landscape through his lifelong commitment to education and leadership. His exemplary career reflects a rare blend of academic excellence, visionary leadership, and an unwavering dedication to national development. I now have the privilege of inviting our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor S.C. Saxena ji, to present the Institute report.
A good morning to everyone. present in this convocation hall. आवाज आ रही है नहीं आ रही? आ रही है, आ रही है. Honorable Chief Guest, Brother Jerome, Chief of Higher Education, Jaypee Group, Shri Manu Bhaskar Gaurji, respected members of the Executive Council and Academic Council, invited parents, guardians, and guests, our graduated students, I welcome you all to this 10th convocation ceremony of JIT Noida. On my behalf, on behalf of our founder, Chancellor, respected Shri Jaypee Gaurji, our Chancellor, Shri Manoj Gaurji, on this auspicious occasion of this convocation, we are indebted to respected Shri Jaypee Gaurji and Shri Manoj Gaurji for establishing these institutions of higher learning for providing quality education to the youths of this nation, one of the greatest contribution any person, any citizen, any human being can make. Because youths are the prime mover, and in the present time, everyone is talking about the youths only. Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z, and now they are talking about Gen Alpha, Gen Alpha, Gen Alpha. It means they are in the prime focus, they will remain in the prime focus, and they are going to contribute a lot. And whosoever is getting the degree, today, they are all comes in this category, only Gen Z, hopefully. As was told by Professor Smriti, that this institution was established in the year 2001, became deemed university in 2004, and thereafter the journey is continuing. It's a matter of pride for all of us that an institution within a span of 25 years or 27 years has attained those heights which are difficult to be attained by the institution. It's a matter of pride for me that I am heading or, let's say, guiding, mentoring an institution of 25 years of standing, and also headed, guided, and developed an institution of 180-year-old establishment, that is University of Roorkee, IIT Roorkee, one extreme and other extreme. So that was the privilege, or that was the job given to me by the Almighty God, and hopefully doing to the best of my capabilities. Friends, many changes have taken place during the last 25 years. In the country at large, in JIT in particular. We started with a student strength of, I mean, this is all required. I'm supposed to tell you what has happened, what was happened, and what is happened, what is going to happen in future. 25 years, and we are having the programs of 2-year duration, 3 years duration, 4-year duration, and 5-year duration integrated, and extending up to 8 or 9 years, that is the programs of PhD scholars, depending upon them how much time do they take to complete their degrees. Although there is a limit of 6 years, but we go on providing them extension 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, till they complete their degree. So these are the programs which are being run in this system. We are one of the first choice of the admission seekers. Admission seekers means parents and students, and the recruiters, the companies and organizations which hire our students in this part of the country. And in deemed university sector, we are one of the best deemed university out of the 3, which I consider, personally I consider, in the northern part of the country. So that is a matter of pride and proud for us. And I'm really very happy to say that our students who have graduated from here, they could get that environment in an excellent university at JIT Noida. Friends, at this point of time, whatever is expected, it may not be at your time when you were studying over here, whatever is expected by a good university as a recognition is with us. We are recognized by Ministry of Education, Government of India, University Grants Commission, All India Council of Technical Education. Our university is accredited by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC, second time or in second cycle. And our all technical programs are approved by All India Council of Technical Education. We can mention this with fact and with pride. Other things I would like to tell dear graduate student, that we have moved forward in our placements. We have not gone back. At this point of time when every institution is struggling to place the students in the industry, we get around 400 companies or 400 companies plus connect with us and place our students with very good packages, average being somewhere around 11 to 12 lakhs per annum, and highest can go up to 1 crore. But that 1 crore will be 1 or 2 only, but 1 crore is 1 crore only. Because in that there is a conversion of dollar is also involved, right? So it is not rupee, they have to see that way. The companies which visit JIT, dear young persons, I would like to tell that those companies visit us again and again. Now visiting is not only in physical manner, but visiting is also through online interviews. That model is changing. But we have gained, we have not gone back. So that is the merit of this JIT education. We believe that in good institution, besides quality, teaching, training, research, development, innovations, entrepreneurship, I mean, all these are the components which are essential ingredient to be there and to be provided to the students. That is here also. But we believe beyond that also. We believe that there has to be a judicious mix of theory, practical, project-based learning, and co-curricular and extracurricular activities. And that is again a strength of Jaypee Institute of Information Technology in Noida. We are unique in that. And because of that only, we are liked by the companies. Our students are recruited every year by different companies and organizations. In this convocation, we are going to provide the degrees to 4 batches which have graduated between 2021 to 2024. 1,213 students of 2021, 1,154 students of 2022, 102,034 students of 2023, and 1,279 students of 2024. We believe that excellence does not require to do hard work with total commitment, loyalty, and dedication for one day or for 1 year. It's a continuous process. It's a way of life. The one who takes that as a way of life always succeeds and reaches the heights. And that is what we teach to our students. All these students who are getting the degrees, they have also passed through the same process only. That's why they are doing exceedingly well in their respective placement or job places. They have brought pride and proud to them and to their families, and also to us, that is JIT University. There are 2 things which cannot be changed in life. One is mother and other is alma mater. One is mother and other is alma mater. So we are the alma mater to all those who are going to get the degree today. Friends, we believe that for providing the quality education to these students also, and the ones which are with us, and the ones which will be with us in future, there has to be continuous upgradation, addition, deletion of the laboratories and infrastructure. Laboratories and academic infrastructure. In the past, we have created about 40 to 50 labs. When you were studying over here, the number of labs were around 100 or 102. During the last 3 to 4 years, we have added 40 to 45 labs in Sector 62 and 128. Some prominent among them are BLSI lab, robotics and AI lab, innovation lab, supercomputer in Sector 128, DLC, and many others. So what we say, that we do, whatever we do, that is passed on to our student. That's why we are able to maintain the quality of our students. In the recent time, during the last 2 to 3 years, a lot of focus has been on artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, data science, IoT, cloud computing, semiconductors, BLSI, antennas and microwave, and other important areas in electronics and computer science and engineering. Large number of MOUs have been signed between JIT and the institutions and organizations within India and abroad. Some of them are good functional ones. For others, we are working hard to ensure that they also become functional. Friends, biotechnology department, I mentioned about computer science and electronics. They are doing exceedingly well in research and development in sponsored project and publications. So they are doing it well over there. PMSC department is also doing good in research and sponsored project. And right now they are focusing heavily under the leadership of their department in the area of quantum computing, which is a talk of the day. Everyone wants to go to that. Once the quantum computing comes in practice everywhere, then everything will change in the world. From 2 states, 0 to 1, it will change from 0 to 16. And you see how much will be the impact of that change when in place of 2 states, you are going to use minimum 16 states in computing and calculations. World will change, difficult to follow that. It is beyond imagination, but it is happening. Some experimental computers have been made in developed countries for this, in this quantum computing area. So we do have a base, and we are trying to get the excellence. We have also a lab in this particular area. So dear alumni, you will be happy to note that we are not static, but we are fully dynamic in approach, not only in teaching and training, but also the infrastructure and lab facilities which we provide to our students. We are working hard, and we have done it up to some extent, about new education policy. We are about 50% compliant in new education policy so far, about 50%, and the rest will be due. Government has given a time for certain things up to 2030 and others up to 2040. So we are much ahead in some of these implementation in this JIT system. Recently, about a year back, JIT has opened a center, CDOE, Center for Distance and Online Learning here, and 1 year has completed, and they are also progressing well in that respect. And offering the programs of MBA, BBA, MCA, BCA in online mode. We are certain that the academic education and the values for life which we provide in our system are very valuable, and especially when our graduates are going for the jobs or set up their own industries, they really help them to pursue their, or to give their best at these places. Friends, Finally, I would like to say, जिंदगी बहुत खूबसूरत है, जिंदगी बहुत खूबसूरत है, इसे ज़बरदस्ती नहीं, ज़बरदस्त तरीके से जियो। ये मेरा मैसेज है अपने ग्रेजुएटिंग स्टूडेंट। ज़बरदस्ती से नहीं, ज़बरदस्त तरीके से जियो। And I think we have provided some of the inputs to you for your life to live जिंदगी ज़बरदस्त तरीके से। JIT में हमारे यहाँ ह्यूमन वैल्यूज़ के काफ़ी कोर्सेज है, काफ़ी प्रोग्राम्स है, which we run over here. I would also like to mention, dear graduates, that continuous learning is going to be an essential part in everyone's life who is in profession. No one can deny it. So please be a continuous learner, upgrade yourself regularly, remain relevant to the technology and the time, and give your best in the development in nation, India particular, and world at large. Please remember that. And there is no substitute for learning. There is no shortcut for learning. Learning has to be there. Training, retraining has to be a part of life. Finally, I will say, मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है। मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है। पंखों से ही सब कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है। पंखों से ही सब कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है। So dear graduates, decide your मंजिल, have big dreams, और हौसले बुलंद रखिए। आप अपने जीवन में ऊंचाइयों को अवश्य छुएंगे। और ये भी कहा गया है कि the persons who have high dreams work for it continuously, then all the forces of the universe help them to achieve those dreams. इसको भी याद रखिए। तो अगर ऐसा, और ड्रीम छोटा मत देखिए। अगर छोटा देंगे तो बहुत जल्दी मिल जाएगा, सेटिस्फाई हो जाएंगे। बड़ा ड्रीम देखिए, और बड़ा ड्रीम देखेंगे तो उसका आपने 50% भी कर लिया तो आपकी हाइट काफ़ी ऊंची होगी। तो ड्रीम तो बड़ा रखिए और स्टेप बाय स्टेप उसको अचीव करिए। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं अपने एड्रेस को विराम देना चाहूँगा, और थैंक यू ऑल, थैंक यू एवरीवन, एंड आई give my best wishes for a great success in the life of our these graduated students. Jai Bharat, Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the enlightening overview of our institute. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Brother Jerome Ellens. A native of Chennai, Brother Jerome received his education at prestigious Patrician Brothers schools in Chennai and Missouri. He holds a bachelor's degree in science from Loyola College, Chennai, a bachelor's degree in theology from Sacred Heart College, Chennai, and master's degree in English and education from Annamalai University. A passionate educator, Brother Jerome began his career as a teacher and subsequently served as the superior and principal of several reputed institutions, including Mount St. Mary's School, New Delhi, Jaypee School, Rewa, and St. Joseph College, Kunur. His leadership journey at the international level is particularly remarkable. In 1998, he became the first Indian to be elected Vice General and Deputy Superior General of the Patrician Brothers. In 2004, he created history once again by becoming the first Indian to be elected Superior General of the Patrician Brothers, a position he held for 2 terms. He served in international leadership of the Brothers of St. Patrick's for 18 years from 1998 to 2016. Throughout his distinguished career, Brother Jerome has remained deeply committed to education, leadership, mentoring, and the development of young minds. Sir, your remarkable journey of education, leadership, and service is truly inspiring. We are deeply honored and privileged to have you with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a very warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Brother Jerome Ellens. So may I request you to kindly share your inaugural address and bless us on the occasion with your motivational words.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Chief Executive Officer, faculty members, proud parents, and graduates, good morning. I have to tell you, standing up here today and looking at this magnificent auditorium is incredibly moving. As a religious brother, my whole life and the life of my society has basically been lived inside school walls and college campuses. People often ask us why we choose this path. The answer is simple. We believe that education is the closest thing we have to a sacred trust. For generations, our society hasn't just been interested in helping thousands of students pass exams. We care about who you become when the books are closed. We want to help you find your footing, to learn to think for yourselves, and more importantly, to care about people around you. And that is why today is so special to me. When I look at all of you, I don't just see a crowd in graduation gowns. I see the direct result of the mission. I know you are all graduating from completely different programs today. Some of you are engineers who know how to code in your sleep. Some are ready to take on the business world, and others are deep into scientific research or finishing up your doctorates. But honestly, the specific degree doesn't matter as much as the grit you showed to get it. You all survived the long lectures, the stressful examination durations, and the frustration of a project failing at midnight. That willingness to stick with it and grow is exactly what we have spent generations trying to cultivate in young people. Before we talk about your future, we need to talk about how you actually got to this finish line. Because nobody gets here alone. Graduates, look around the room. I want you to look at your teachers and faculty members. They didn't just grade your papers. They spent hours mentoring you, tweaking lab setups, and pushing you when you wanted to settle for good enough. You must always remember their dedication. And then look over at your parents and families. They are the ones who celebrated your wins, worried through your examination weeks, and made endless sacrifices so you could sit in these seats today. Your teachers and parents have earned this day just as much as you have. But my real message to you today isn't about the tech or the infrastructure. It is about what happens next. You are stepping into a world that runs on algorithms, automation, and speed. It is so easy to get caught up in corporate ladders, paychecks, and efficiency. My advice to you is simple. Do not lose your humanity along the way. Data and technology don't have a heart or a conscience. That part is entirely up to you. When you write code, manage teams, or run businesses, remember the actual human beings on the other side of your decisions. Choose honesty over an easy shortcut. Use what you learned to fix real-world problems and help communities that need it. Your parents and your faculty have given you everything they could to set you up for success. Now the ball is in your court. Go out there, stay kind, work hard, and make us all proud. Congratulations to all of you graduates. And to you and to your parents, to the faculty, and to the management of JIIT. Thanks, thanks, and thanks again. God bless.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your profound insights and inspiring words. Your valuable contribution has enriched this occasion, and we sincerely appreciate your time and wisdom. Thank you once again for being with us, sir. Proceeding further, now, with great pleasure, may I request Professor Anubhav Vashisht, Director, Jaypee Business School, to kindly announce the name of MBA degree recipients. I also request all MBA degree recipients to rise as their names are called.
Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to the degree of Masters of Business Administration, 15 in person and 161 in absentia, totaling 176 for the batches 2021 to 2024 as listed in the scroll, and the request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out 2021, Sandeep Singh. Pass out 2023, Ishani Agarwal, Isha Agarwal, Siddhi Wahal, Monica Rana, Soumya Singh, Nehal Shukla. Pass out 2024, Parth Bhardwaj, Vedika Yadav, Yashi Gupta, Prithviraj Kumar, Mahima Tak, Nayan Rai, Tanya Kulsheshth, Divyansh Bhatnagar.
Thank you, ma'am. I request all the MBA degree recipients to remain standing for charging.
Hello. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Jaypee Institute of Information Technology, Noida, I do hereby admit the duly qualified candidates listed in the scroll for the degree of Masters of Business Administration and charge them to prove worthy of the degree and authorize them to exercise all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining to this status.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, students. Moving ahead, I request Professor Pammi Guaba, Director Research and Development, Dean PG, to announce the name of MTech and Integrated MTech degree recipient. And I request all degree recipients to rise when their names are called.
Sir, I present you candidates who have duly qualified to receive their degree in Master of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, 5 in person, 5 in absentia, totaling 10 from the batches 21 to 24 as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out 24 batch, Jharna Agarwal, Muskan, Satyendra Mungia, Pratibha Singh, Surya Dev Singh. Sir, I present to you the candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree in Masters of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering, 3 in person, 16 in absentia, totaling 19 for the batches 21 to 24, as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 23, Anuja Shukla. Pass out in 24, Siddharth Gupta and Jaya Garg. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Technology in Biotechnology, 4 in person, 26 in absentia, totaling 30 for the batches of 21 to 24, as listed in the scroll, to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 24, Nisha Sharma. Pass out in, this should be 23, Ritika Shivani Pawar, Shushma Yadav. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Master Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering, Wireless Communication, 0 in person, 1 in absentia. Now I come to the Integrated MTech. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Integrated Master of Technology in Biotechnology, 7 in person, 55 in absentia, totaling 62 for batches 21 to 24, as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 22, Ayushi Agarwal. Pass out in 24, Simran Bhatti, Muskan Yadav, Prachi Khare, Akriti Dikshit, Deepshika Jain, Priyanjal Jain. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Integrated Masters of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering, 8 in person, 97 in absentia, totaling 105 for the batches 21 to 24, listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 22, Puneet Jain. Pass out in 24, Vaibhav Prakhar, Akash Agarwal, Gautam Maheshwari, Kanishka Khullar, Utkarsh Chaudhary, Pranav Gupta, Parish Bindal. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Integrated Master of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering, 3 in person, 46 in absentia, totaling 49 for the batches 21 to 24, as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 21, Palash Rai. Pass out in 22, Chandrasekhar Azad. Pass out in 24, Aditya Dev Verma.
Thank you, ma'am. All the MTech and integrated MTech degree recipients are now requested to remain standing for charging.
Hello. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Jaypee Institute of Information Technology, Noida, I do hereby admit the duly qualified candidates listed in the scroll for the degrees of Master of Technology, dual degree program of Bachelor of Technology and Master of Technology and Integrated Master of Technology, and charge them to prove worthy of the degree and authorize them to exercise all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining to this status. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, graduates. May I request Professor Pammi Guaba, Director Research and Development, Dean PG, to announce the name of MSc degree recipients. Now I request all MSc degree recipients to rise when their names are called.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Masters of Science in Physics, 6 in person, 8 in absentia, totaling 14 of the batches 21 to 24, as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 23, Jaima, Kartike, Pushkarna, Vani Singh, Amisha Bhardwaj. Pass out in 24, Nidhi Rani and Pallavi Gupta. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Master's Science in Mathematics, 3 in person and 7 in absentia, totaling 10 for the batches 21 to 24, and as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Nishtha Tomar, Simran Singh, Priyanka Patel. Sir, I present to you candidates who have qualified to receive the Masters of Science in Environmental Biotechnology, 1 in person, 5 in absentia, totaling 6 for the batches 21 to 24 as listed on the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Himanshi. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Science in Microbiology, 20 in person, 89 in absentia, totaling 109 for the batches 21 to 24 as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Juhi Mathur, Piyush Kumar, Ashi Varshne, these are of 21 and 22. 23 is Saloni Joshi, Shreya Roy, Ankita Tayal. For 24, we have Prerna Yadav, Heri Seri, Janvi, Ojasvi Thakur, Surbhi Saxena, Avita Kaushik, Tulika Srivastav, Anshul Sharma, Anushri Chatterjee, Diksha, Megha Sharma, Pragya Jain, Muskan Dimri, and Tanya Srivastav. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Science in Economics, 2 in person and 0 in absentia, totaling 2 for the batches 21 to 24, as listed on the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 24, Bhavya Rana and Bharti.
Thank you, ma'am. All the MSc degree recipients are now requested to remain standing for charging.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Jaypee Institute of Information Technology, Noida, I do hereby admit the duly qualified candidates listed in the scroll for the degrees of Master of Science and charge them to prove worthy of the degree and authorize them to exercise all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining to this status. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, graduates. Proceeding further, now with great pleasure, may I request Professor Anubha Vashisht, Director, Jaypee Business School, to kindly announce the name of BBA degree recipients. I also request all BBA degree recipients to rise as their names are called.
Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelors of Business Administration, 26 in person and 307 in absentia, totaling 333 for the batches 2021 to 2024 as listed in the scroll and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 2023, Samvit Gupta, Nishant Agarwal, Ayush Srivastav, Shubham Singla, Mehul Agarwal, Divansh Jain, Tanmay Agarwal. Pass out in 2024, Gautam Malhotra, Anchal, Riya Gupta, Arpit Kandhari, Priyanshi Gupta, Nandini Gupta, Kinjal Natia, Manav Makkar, Yashika Vij, Lavanya Gargas, Vidushi Saxena, Arush Rohela, Jayant Saxena, Apurv Trivedi, Ashutosh Gautam, Prachi Sharma, Mohit Yadav, Shreyansh Goyal, Mohit Khanpal.
Thank you, ma'am. I request all the BBA degree recipients to remain standing for charging.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Jaypee Institute of Technology, Noida, I do hereby admit that duly qualified candidates listed in the scroll for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration and charge them to prove worthy of this degree and authorize them to exercise all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining to this status. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, students. Now, I would like to request Professor Shikha Mehta, Head of the Computer Science, Engineering and Information Technology Department, to kindly announce the name of BTech CSC and BTech IT degree recipients. I also request all BTech CSC and IT degree recipients to rise when their names are called.
Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering, 170 in person, 1930 in absentia, totaling 2100 for the batches 2021 to 2024, as listed in the scroll and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 2021, Mohammad Atif, Devansh Garg, Shivang Mishra, Harshit Srivastava. Pass out in 2022, Sahil Rastogi, Akash Agrawal, Shivang Singhal, Harendra Singh, Utsav Mishra, Vaibhav Kansal, Shresh Rastogi. Pass out in 2023, Gautam Sachdeva, Garv Shah, Rishabh Jain, Piyush Sharma, Abhijit Rana, Saksham Chopra, Archit Shrotriya, Abhinav Verma, Abhay Kansal, Vaibhav Sharma, Prachi Chauhan, Kanishk Chauhan, Shashank Kumar Chaudhary, Ronak Kumar Santolia, Alankrit Bhatt, Bhavya Vashne, Roshan Dubey, Antash Srivastava, Ayush Jain, Virat Srivastava, Ishan, Shikhar Gupta, Priyanshu Sharma, Girdhar Agarwal, Ishan Goswami, Vaibhav Kansal, Abhir Raj Srivastava, Ashish Agarwal, Vansh Sachdeva. Pass out in 2024, Siddharth Kaushik, Harshit Singh, Shubh Garg, Pratishtha Bhateja, Muskan Mittal, Aditi Kiran Mahabule, Keshav Singhal, Anuj Agarwal, Rohan Vats, Stuti Sharma, Simranjit Kaur Bhatia, Guneet Kaur Bhatia, Shreyansh Saxena, Tanishk Agarwal, Akul Goyal, अर्चित गुप्ता, आदित्य यादव, महक माथुर, आदित्य गौर, उत्कर्ष काटपालिया, कुणाल कार्तिके, सिद्धार्थ बिसेन, राहुल रैना, अभिनव शर्मा, हार्दिक बहरी, अविरल तंवर, क्षितिज गुप्ता, निष्ठा गुलाटी, कशिश, शिवांश श्रीवास्तव, स्तुति शर्मा, आयुष जैन, देविका गुप्ता, लक्ष्य गुप्ता, अर्चित मल्होत्रा, विनी मोदी, उदित गर्ग, भूपेंद्रजीत सिंह, स्वास्तिक, अक्षत जैन, अनुषा यादव, तरन शेखर, समर्थ प्रताप सिंह, अथर्व गर्ग, ओम वर्मा, अभयदीप शर्मा, सुमित सिंह, अभिषेक कुमार, हर्षित जोशी, विनय बालियान, कुंवर उबैद जफर खान, खुशी राणा, तुषार यादव, मनन गांधी, आर्यमान चतुर्वेदी, सक्षम सिंघल, नेहाल जैन, सक्षम सिंह, गोविंद गोपाल गोयल, याशिका कुशवाहा, श्लोक सरोगी, तनुप्रिया पाठक, प्रतीक मेहरा, तुषार गुप्ता, शिवम गुप्ता, चैतन्य यादव, शिवांग गुप्ता, आराध्या भारद्वाज, स्कंद विशंबर, ऋषभ रस्तोगी, अस्मी गिल, वैशाली रंजन, करण सिंगला, प्रणय यादव, नलिन बांगा, सौरभ मोर, जतिन मिढ़ा, अम्वी सिन्हा, पार्थ खंडेलवाल, मानव सीधर, कुशाग्र मित्तल, प्रणव भार्गव, जानवी पूनिया, ईश प्रवीण पुंडे, वंशिका वाजपेयी, दिव्यांश गोविल, राम बग्गा, अंकित प्रताप सिंह, विशाल कुमार, अमीश मिश्रा, आनंदिता दुआ, पीयूष गुप्ता, कार्तिक गुप्ता, वृतिका सचदेवा, क्षिति श्रीवास्तव, पीयूष बंसल, मानव मल्होत्रा, कृतिका चोपड़ा, शालीन श्रीवास्तव, अनुषा राघव, कृतिका सेतिया, हर्ष पांडे, आयुष मखलोगा, काव्या शर्मा, अक्षय कुमार, आयुषी निगम, कुशाग्र। ऋतिका सार्थक गुप्ता, मनिका अग्रवाल, प्रज्ञा सिंगल, गौतम कुमार, आर्यन नेहरा, कृष्णा सक्सेना, पिनाकी त्यागी, सिद्धार्थ कौशिक, अनन्या, लक्ष्य अरोरा, वृति अमित दावरा, अतुल शर्मा, वंश पवार, विशेष अग्रवाल, दीपक कुमार गोयल, काव्या जैन, निशांत पांडे, मोहिल चित्रांश, लविश अरोरा, अनिरुद्ध बंसल, नितिका सिंगल, मधुर गोयल। शुभम सिंह, यशस्वी शर्मा, आदित्य प्रकाश। Sir, I now present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Information Technology, 32 in person, 194 in absentia, totaling 226 for the batches 2021 to 2024 as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 2023, Shubham Upadhyay, Rishabh Kaushik, Suraj Ajay Dwivedi. Pass out in 2024, Gorangi Sharma, Naina Gupta, Anishka Jain, Vasu Singhal, Harshit Chopra, Sania Gagnecha, Apurv Jain, Parth Arora, Swati Pandey, Ayush Negi, Yash Bhandari, Anand Raj, Kartik Gupta, वैभव झा, युवराज चौधरी, प्ररित अग्रवाल, तनीषा मेहरोत्रा, अमन कक्कड़, वंशिका शर्मा, ओजस चुग, सूर्य प्रताप सिंह, स्पर्श श्याम, सुयश गुप्ता, ऋषभ श्रीवास्तव, कनिका गोयल, नमन जैन, जानवी अरोरा, हर्षवर्धन सक्सेना and Smriti.
Thank you, ma'am. BTech, CSC and IT graduates are requested to remain standing until the names of BTech, ECE and BTech Biotechnology students are called. After that, they will be charged. May I request Professor Aarti Noor, Dean and HOD, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to announce the names of BTech ECE degree recipients. I request all the BTech ECE degree recipients to please rise when their names are called.
Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering, 77 in person and 1185 in absentia, totaling 1262 for the batches 2021 to 2024 as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 2021, Abhinav Chaudhary. Pass out in 2024, Simran Tyagi, Animesh Yadav, Richa Chaudhary, Shashant Shyansh, Sudhanshu Kumar, Mayank Sharma, Dipanshu Gupta, Saksham Bhatia, Priyanshi Gupta, Vidushi Rajput, Bhavya Divedi, Vardhan Singh, Dev Uppal, Aditya Veer Singh, Parth Punia, Harsh Kumar Singh, Kanika Vashisht, Sara Sharma, Abhay Singh, Rishit M. Mukamla, Shivanjali Sahai, Vikarsh Jain, Riddhi Shrivastava, Vishal Chaudhary, Akula Siddiqui, Anam Jahan, Varnan Gupta, Fatima Faisal Haider, Adarsh Kumar Mishra, Prakhar Verma, Akhilesh Agrawal, Sanskriti Shrivastava, Paras Rawat, Parth Tandon, Aditya Raj Singh, Mudit Kumar, Aditi Agrawal, Dhruv Lal, Love Chadha, Khushi Sinha, Arnav Agrawal, Kritik, Srishti Ojha, Muskan Gupta, Abhay Goyal, Kanishk Diwan, Kartike Nawab, Chirag Goyal, Aviral Dayal, Shresh Rakesh, and Vaibhav Singh.
Thank you, ma'am. May I request all the BTech ECE degree recipients to remain standing. I would like to invite Professor Pammi Guaba, HOD Department of Biotechnology, to present the BTech Biotechnology degree to our students. I request all the BTech Biotechnology degree recipients to please rise when their names are called.
Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Biotechnology, 14 in person, 179 in absentia, totaling 193 for the batches 21 to 24 as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 21, Ishika Verma. Pass out in 22, Shilpi Panwar. 23, Muskan Jain, Shrishti Jha, Aishni Kulshresht. Pass out in 24, Rishabh Kathuria, Sejal, Vidisha Gaur, Janvi Singh, Saurabh Dubey, Anupama Das, Aishli Kaul, Kriti Tandon, and Anvesha Gupta.
Thank you, ma'am. I request all the BTech Biotechnology degree recipients to remain standing for charge.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Jaypee Institute of Information Technology, Noida, I do hereby admit the duly qualified candidates listed in the scroll for the degree of Bachelor of Technology and charge them to prove worthy of the degree and authorize them to exercise all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining to this status. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Let's have a big round of applause for our graduates. Thank you, students. We now move to the conferment of PhD degrees. May I respectfully invite Professor Pammi Guaba, Director Research and Development, to announce the names of the PhD degree recipients. I request the degree recipients to kindly come forward and proceed to the stage one by one as their names are announced to receive their degrees.
Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, in Computer Science and Engineering, 14 in person, 22 in absentia, totaling 36 for the batches 21 to 24, as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to degree. Pass out in 21, Madhu Khurana, Sakshi Agarwal, Himanshu Agarwal, Soumya Jain, Shraddha Porwal, Meenal Jain, pass out in 23, Varsha Garg, Ankita, Sandhya Mishra, Shweta Kaushik, Nidhi Gupta, pass out in 24, Aditi Sharma, Sherry Garg, Bhavna Bansal, Yogita Khatri, Anshika Chaudhary, Kriti Agarwal, Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of PhD in Electronics and Communication in Engineering, 7 in person, 25 in absentia, totaling 32 for the batches 21 to 24. As listed in the scroll, request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 21, Smriti Kalia. In 23, Vinay Anand Tikkiwal. Shraddha Saxena. In 24, Vishal Narayan Saxena. Priyanka Quatra. Mamta Bisht. Manika Jha. Sir, I present to you the candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of PhD in Physics and Material Science and Engineering, 3 in person, 8 in absentia, totaling 11 for the batches 21 to 24 as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 24, Chandresh Kumari. Rohit Kumar Srivastav. Nidhi Sharma. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of PhD in Biotechnology, total 19 for batches 21 to 24 as listed on the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 21, Kuldeep Nigam. Pass out in 22, Ekta Bhatt. Pass out in 23, Monica. Sunita Gupta. Pass out in 24, Radhika Bansal. Surbhi Sharma. Preeti Thakur. Kumkum Sharma. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of PhD in mathematics, 6 in person and 6 in absentia, totaling 12 for the batches 21 to 24, as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 22, Rekha Panchal. Pass out in 23, Priyanka Nagar. Gunjan Goyal. Divya Chibbad. Kajal Maheshwari. Pass out in 24, Rupali Srivastav. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of PhD in Humanities and Social Studies, 1 in person and 7 in absentia, totaling 8 for the batches 21 to 24, as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 23, Ankita Sharma. Sir, I present to you candidates who have duly qualified to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Management, 8 in person and 4 in absentia, totaling 12 for the batches 21 to 24, as listed in the scroll, and request to be admitted to the degree. Pass out in 21, Bhavna Srivastav. Pass out in 22, Radhika Sharma. Jasmine Dikshit. Pass out in 23, Anshul Malik. Divya Sharma. Pass out in 24, Sunil Barsian. Anjali Dubey. Alisha Soni.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request all the PhD degree recipients to stand for charging.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Jaypee Institute of Information Technology, Noida, I do hereby admit the duly qualified candidates listed in the scroll for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and charge them to prove worthy of the degree and authorize them to exercise all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining to this status. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now come to an important part of the ceremony, the administration of the graduation oath. May I respectfully request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor S.C. Saxena ji, to kindly administer the oath to all the degree recipients. May I request all degree recipients to kindly rise and repeat the oath after the Vice Chancellor. May I request all the degree recipients to kindly rise and repeat the oath after the Vice Chancellor. All degree recipients, please.
All the degree recipients, after I say I, please take your name and then repeat whatever I say. I अपना नाम भी लेना है इसके साथ. I take your name also, na? Huh? Hereby pledge that it shall be my constant endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of my duties, to uphold the dignity of the individual and the integrity of the profession, to utilize my professional knowledge for the glory of my alma mater in the service of the country and humanity at large. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. May I request all our graduates to kindly settle down quickly. We now move to another moment of immense pride and celebration, the medal presentation ceremony. These medals represent not merely academic excellence, but also discipline, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to learning. May I respectfully request our Honorable Chief Guest, Brother Jerome Ellens, to kindly present the medals to our deserving medal recipients. May I also request Registrar Colonel Sharad Rastogi to kindly announce the names of the medal winners.
A very good afternoon to all of you. For the 21 to 24 batch, we have 4 Chancellor's Gold Medals which have been awarded, 46 Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal, 4 for the MBA Shri Gopi Arora Memorial Medal. I'll read out the name of the medalists who are present here. Mr. Palash Rai, Vice Chancellor Gold Medal for Integrated EC. Juhi Mathur, Master of Science Microbiology, Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal. From the 2022 batch, Shilpi Panwar, BTech Biotech. Ayushi Agarwal, Integrated Master of Technology, Biotech. Piyush Kumar, Master of Science, Microbiology. Divya Jindal, Master of Technology in Biotech. Now the Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal for the 2023 batch, Rishabh Jain, Bachelor of Technology, Computer Science and Engineering. Rishabh Kaushik, Bachelor of Technology, Information Tech. Mehul Agarwal, Bachelor of Business Administration. Kartike Pushkarna, Master of Science, Physics. Nisha Sharma, Master of Technology, Biotechnology. The gold medals for the 2024 batch. The Chancellor's Gold Medal is awarded to Kumar Ubaid Zafar Khan, BTech, Computer Science and Engineering. The Vice Chancellor Gold Medal recipients, Adesh Jain, Bachelor of Technology, Electronics and Communication Engineering. Samriddhi, Bachelor of Technology, Infotech. Sarthak Gupta, Bachelor of Technology, Computer Science and Engineering.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's show our appreciation with a big round of applause to our medal winners.
Aanchal, Bachelor of Business Administration. Pranav Gupta, Integrated Master of Technology, Computer Science and Engineering. Aditya Dev Verma, Integrated Master of Technology, Electronics and Communication Engineering.
May I request everyone, please remain seated and refrain yourself to move out from the auditorium.
Jharna Agarwal, Master of Technology, CSE, AI and ML. Jaya Garg, Master of Technology, Computer Science and Engineering. Nayan Rai, Master of Business Administration. Next. Sejal, she's got the Chancellor's Special Medal for Outstanding Academic Achievement.
Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Chinmay, for Master of Science, Microbiology. Ladies and gentlemen, we have two candidates who could not be present, so their parents would be collecting it on their behalf. Ishika's Verma's father for the Chancellor's Gold Medal of 2021 batch, BTech Biotechnology.
Let's have a big round of applause to the proud parent.
Mrs. Kulshresht, mother of Aishani Kulshreshta, Chancellor's Gold Medal 2023 batch, Bachelor of Technology, Biotech.
Thank you so much, sir. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for honoring us with your presence and for graciously presenting the medals to our deserving recipients. Now, let's move forward with the next significant moment in our program, the token of appreciation to our esteemed guest. May I request Pro-Chancellor Sir Professor S.C. Saxena ji to kindly present a memento to our respected chief guest as a token of our deep respect. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, sir. This small token is a gesture of our profound gratitude for your invaluable presence. We're really thankful to you for gracing us with your time and insight today. I request Registrar Colonel Sharad Rastogi to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected Vice Chancellor, sir, the Chief Executive Officer, our Chief Guest, Brother Jerome Daryl Ellens, the members of the Executive and Academic Council, faculty members and the staff, proud parents and above all, the graduating students. It's a matter of privilege to be here to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, on behalf of the entire university, I express my deepest gratitude to our extreme Chief Guest, who's been able to take out time from his busy schedule and be present here. Your presence, sir, has inspired our graduates and also given them a clear vision of their responsibilities. Thank you for your invaluable words of wisdom to them and to us. We owe a debt of gratitude to our Chief Executive Officer for his presence, his unwavering support, and his visionary leadership that is guiding JIT towards academic excellence. My heartfelt thanks to our Vice Chancellor, Professor S.C. Saxena, for his commitment to research, innovation, holistic development that keeps driving this university to newer heights. I would also like to thank the members of the Executive Council and the Academic Council for their governance and policy support. A special thanks to our directors, deans, HODs, and the faculty members. Your tireless mentorship, patience, and guidance has transformed these graduates into professionals and responsible citizens. I also extend our appreciation to the non-teaching, administrative, and support staff who have been working silently behind the scenes, ensuring that the smooth day-to-day working continues. A special thanks to our Master of Ceremony, Dr. Smriti Gaur, for guiding through today's ceremony, or rather proceedings, with grace and professionalism. To the parents and families who are gathered here, congratulations. They are your sacrifices, your prayers, and your support that are actually laying the real foundations of success for the students that we celebrate today. Thank you for trusting us with this responsibility of making them graduates. Finally, to our stars of the day, the graduates, congratulations to each one of you. You entered as learners in the institute, and today you are ambassadors of the alma mater. As you step out to take the world, carry the values that you have learned here. Thank you everyone for gracing this occasion. Once again, thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Dear graduates, before we formally conclude today's ceremony, I would like to leave you with a few words. Today, you stand at the threshold of a new beginning. There will be new challenges, new opportunities, and perhaps moments when you will wonder which direction to take. Always remember the journey that brought you here. JIIT को केवल अपने अतीत का हिस्सा नहीं, बल्कि अपनी जीवन की उस खूबसूरत यात्रा का हिस्सा बनाई रखिएगा जहाँ से आपके सपनों ने उड़ान भरना सीखा। और जब जीवन आपको नई ऊंचाइयों तक ले जाए तो उन हाथों को भी याद रखिएगा जिन्होंने आपको थामकर चलना सिखाया और आपका भविष्य बनाया। आपके माता पिता, आपके प्रोफेसर्स और आपका JIIT परिवार। आप जहाँ भी रहें, जितना भी आगे बढ़ें, कभी कभी पीछे मुड़कर अपने JIIT परिवार को याद जरूर कीजिएगा और कहिएगा कि हाँ, यहीं से हमारी कहानी शुरू हुई थी। एंड रिमेंबर, तोड़ना है हर पिंजरा, मेरी उड़ान अभी बाकी है, मंजिलें ज़मीन भर नहीं, आसमान अभी बाकी है। मैं आशा करती हूँ कि आप सभी अपनी मंजिल पाएं, जीवन की राहों में आगे बढ़ें और नए सपनों के साथ अपनी हर उड़ान को पूरा करें। Now, it's my privilege to request Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor S.C. Saxena ji, to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the 10th annual convocation closed.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, may I kindly request everyone to please rise for the national anthem. Let this be a moment where we come together to honor our country. I also request everyone to kindly remain standing in their places after the national anthem until the academic procession moves out of the convocation hall.
जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा, द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा, उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे सब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे, जय हे, जय हे, जय 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 हे।
तदनुप्रविश्य सत्यत्यच्छा भवते, निरुक्तं च निरुक्तं च, निलयनं च निलयनं च, विज्ञानं च विज्ञानं च, सत्यं जागृतं च सत्यमभवत्। यदिदं किञ्च तत्सत्यमित्याचक्षते, तदप्येष श्लोको भवति। असद्वा इदमग्र आसीत्, ततो वै सदजायत। तदात्मानज्ञः स्वयमकुरुत, तस्मात् तत्सुकृतमुच्यत इति। यद्वै तत्सुकृतं रसो वै सः, रसगृह्येवायं लब्ध्वानन्दी भवति। को ह्येवान्यात् कः प्राण्यात्, यदेष आकाश आनन्दो न स्यात्, एष ह्येवानन्दयाति। यदा ह्येवैष एतस्मिन्नदृश्येनात्मे निरुक्ते निरयने भयं प्रतिष्ठां विन्दते, अथसो भयं गतो भवति। यदा ह्येवैष एतस्मिन्नुदरमन्तरं कुरुते, अथ तस्य भयं भवति। तत्त्वेव भयं विदुषो मन्वानस्य, तदप्येष श्लोको भवति।
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you all for being a part of this special day. Your presence has made it truly memorable. We wish all our graduates the very best for their future endeavors. I would now like to invite you all for lunch at Annapurna. I also request all degree recipients to collect their degrees from the allotted room outside the convocation hall. Thank you so much, everyone.